Yes, Alan?
Hello? Yeah, I'm here.
Hang on. Nicky, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
I heard a third voice.
Hello? Who's that?
Hello? Hello? Excuse me?
Who's that?
Who's that? Who's that?
That's what
Lee?
I'm asking you.
Lee, is that you?
Right.
What is this?
Is the Iain Lee show?
Yes, it's in here, Luca, but who are you?
Yeah. Yes, well, who are you?
Well, I'm Alan, first caller of the night.
What are you ringing about, Alan?
Well, I don't know, Ian hasn't asked me yet.
Oh, right, so you just rang up on spec to make sure that he asked you what you wanted, yeah?
Yeah. But he hasn't asked me yet, because he asked Nicky, who was too nervous to call, but he has called, but he's caller number 2, and you're caller number 3.
Okay, well, that's the logistics of it all. Fantastic, lovely. What do you want to speak about?
I don't know. Because what do you want to talk about?
Brexit.
We're not doing the EU referendum.
I am. I'm doing it.
Well, are you in or are you out?
Right, now, right. Angelos, hang on a second. Is that Angelos?
Yes, it's Angelos, yes.
Calimera?
Angelos?
Hello?
Calimera?
Yes, yes.
Ticanis?
Calimera, yes. Yes, yes.
You've been trolling me online tonight, haven't you?
I've been trolling you, mate. I've been trying to get you engaged in a conversation, a debate, and trying to get your opinion on something, but you're very reluctant to express any sort of opinion.
How can I ring in? I need to talk about Brexit.
Yes?
I won't be silenced on Brexit.
I won't be. Will you be?
I won't
Will
be.
you be?
I won't
Right.
be, but I will be silencing you on Brexit.
Oh, right. Well, okay. Well, let's find out.
Alan!
So I apologise for my dad language.
Was that your dad effing, using the F word?
Yes.
Flipping heck. We're having a... Nicky, are you still there?
I'm still here. Sorry if I'm quiet.
Hello, Nicky.
Still a bit nervous. Hello.
Nicky's nervous, Angelos. Go, Jen. Just,
Don't worry, Nicky. What, did you enjoy Herring and Lee tonight, Nicky?
Very, very much so, yes.
Where did you go and see that?
That was in Leicester Square.
Okay, and how much did you pay?
Oh, I can't remember.
Can I get it on iTunes?
Yeah, right, Alan, I'm going to cut you off.
Okay.
That was easy.
Yeah. No fight there.
Next, how much did you pay, Nicky?
It was somewhere around £15 plus.
Yeah, I thought that's what you would have paid to see that.
Yeah. Have you been on the Richard Herring podcast, Angelos?
You won't have me on there, mate.
No, exactly. Yeah, it's class.
No.
Top act.
Yeah. No, because he is intimidated by me in the same way that you is intimidated by him.
But yet you're intimidated by me. So that's like that picture of the stairs that go up but down at the same time.
That's it. Yeah, Escher.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Next tweet.
Yeah, go on then.
So this is addressed to me. Can you tell me, Nick, if you think this is trolling or not? At Iain Lee, you're just a mouthpiece for the puppet masters.
Well, I think you are.
Nicky, what do you reckon? Is that trolling?
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you think that's trolling, is it, Nicky?
Just a little bit.
You give me your Twitter address, mate. I'll show you what trolling is.
No, don't you dare!
I actually barely use Twitter anymore.
Oh, well, you got trolled?
No, I just got bored of it.
Yeah, no, fair enough, mate.
I found that I was speaking to nobody in particular.
Well, that's Angelos. That's Angelos every time he steps on stage.
Oh, there we go. Another one. How did you get on tonight, then, with Richard Herring?
Yeah, brilliantly. I loved it. I got loads of laughs, and everyone loved me.
What did you talk about? Did you go out of your comfort zone?
I got very close to the edge of it.
Did you? Did you? And where is the edge of your comfort zone? What sort of subject?
It's just kind of near my anus.
Well, yes, that's what I thought you'd resort to all that. All body stuff and the bum and that. Thank you, Nicky. So, do you want to take it on with Brexit with me?
To me?
No, not you, Nicky, no. I know that you're out.
Right. The thing is, Angelos...
Yes?
It's really boring.
What is?
Brexit.
Oh, yeah. Listen, mate, this is the biggest ever decision you will ever make. Okay? Like, you have got to vote whether or not to be in it or whether you can go out of it.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Well, a lot of people don't know it.
Yes, they do.
They don't.
Everyone.
Hello.
Hello, they do. You're saying that there are some people who don't know that they can vote in or out of Europe, and those are the choices.
There's loads of people that don't know about that.
Who?
Well, Keith up the road doesn't know.
Does he not?
No, he does now, though. I told him to listen to this. Now he knows. But there's loads of people like that don't know. And if you have to register online to vote whether or not you go in to Europe or not.
Or yeah, so, but the thing is, Angelos, right? Yeah. It's what was that?
Huh?
Yeah, it's boring.
Yeah, you're boring.
I'm going to ignore that.
Okay.
And it's on all the other radio stations. I bet.
And now it's on this one.
Well, no, I don't...
Join the club.
I don't want to join the club!
You're in Brexit now.
No, I don't want to join... No, I'm not. I don't want to join the club that talks about... But I bet if we go to LBC right now, right, yeah. I bet...
Yeah, Katie Hopkins.
No, it's not Hopkins. It's Ian Collins, right? What are the chances of having two presenters on at the same time of night, both called Ian? Yeah.
About 25 to 1.
Okay, so that's lower than I thought. Yep, but still worth a punt.
Worth a punt, yeah. Ladbrokes.
Let's get Paddy Power.
Coral, William Hill, any of them.
Any of them.
Near the Turf Accountants.
Let's have a little listen to this. Is LBC?
Well,
that bit wouldn't have been biblically referenced, would it?
No, that's not a bit.
So that's just become a kind of contemporary interpretation.
No, they're not talking about Brexit. They're talking about Muslims fasting for Ramadan. So
Ramadan ding dong. That's it, mate.
I said it first.
Yeah, but only because you knew I was going to say it.
You only said it after I started saying it.
Yes, mate. All right, ghosts then. If you don't want to talk about Brexit.
How have you made the leap from Brexit to ghosts?
Everyone makes the leap from Brexit to ghosts. It's the go-to subject.
Right, stay there. I'm going to play an advert. Shush, button it. Stay there. Come back in a minute.
Late night Iain Lee. Unfiltered night talk with the original king of unconventional conversation on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
Evening, this is Iain Lee, Talk Radio, 0844 499 1000. Nikki's on the line. Evening, Nikki.
Evening, hello.
And Angelos you're basically trolling the listeners now, Angelos.
Okay.
Well, no, it's not okay. I kind of feel you owe them an apology.
Sorry, everyone.
But without the sarcasm. Without the sarcasm.
Okay, yeah, sorry, guys. Really sorry about trolling all of your listeners, all three of them.
And do you know what? It was really nice until that last little bit at the end, but I'm going to ignore that because I'm a bigger man than you.
Yeah, okay.
You're welcome.
Okay.
You want to talk about ghosts?
Yes, I do, actually.
Okay, fine. Have you been smoking drugs tonight?
No, I've not. I normally suck on my bong, but tonight I haven't done it because I knew I had to come on here and deliver a very powerful speech about Brexit. But you've tried to silence me, but I still haven't smoked anything.
But I bet you've sucked on something tonight. What was that?
I think.
So
come on then.
What? Come on then, what?
Well, ghosts, isn't it?
Yes. Is this part of the zeitgeists?
Yes, it is. It's all, everyone's banging on about ghosts at the moment.
Who?
All the people. What, have you seen one?
No, because they don't exist.
Oh. Says you.
Yeah, well, yes, I do.
I've seen one.
Okay, why don't you tell us about... Would you like me to play some spooky music to slightly detract from your point?
Don't worry about that.
No.
I saw one at the Odeon.
The Hammersmith Odeon?
No. It was Colchester.
The Colchester Odeon, you saw a ghost. Why don't you tell us about that?
This is Casper.
The movie?
Yeah.
No. I saw a ghost once.
Where?
It was the ghost of that joke, because I just saw it die and disappear up to heaven.
Oh, right. Well, that's how you're treating your customers, is it?
I mean, what do you expect from that? That's worse material than Barry comes up with.
I saw a ghost.
Oh, God, where did he come from?
I saw a ghost.
Would you look in the mirror?
Oh, that's nice, isn't it?
All right,
Hello,
Angelos.
Barry. Yes,
all right, mate.
Yes, thanks for ringing in, mate, because this bloke is an handful.
Isn't he? It's rude.
It's very rude, actually.
It was a dark night.
Yeah,
it was
I know
windy. It was windy outside. I'd just gone up to bed to take a little bit of hot milk, malted milk, to my wife, Margaret. She liked it in bed, although it did stick to her moustache a bit. If she dribbled it down her chin, and, she looked like Colonel Sanders, with her malted milk.
Finger looking good.
Who's not a military man, can I just say?
No, he's not. And but she is very
I believe he was a slave owner.
Yeah, he wasn't a military man, though.
No.
Colonel Sanders, he never served anywhere.
No, well, except in his the fine KFC restaurants.
He's never served none. He was a right chicken, he was. He really was.
Chicken.
Suddenly, as I looked at this is the story.
I'll go back to the story.
Yeah.
Okay.
So. I give Margaret a mold. I'll give Margaret.
Oh, dear. Sounds like you're leaning backwards.
I'll give Margaret.
That's better. So all I'm saying is that's better. Go. In your own time.
I give Margaret a malted milk. It went on her top lip. Always a laugh, and that. Suddenly I heard a noise.
Oh.
A ghost had come in.
Where?
Up
through the bog?
Yeah, come up through the bog. Like that snake come up and nipped that man who's, dingle dangle. It was like that come up through the toilet.
Come up through the bog, it does. They do that.
Well, I've heard they do that.
Well, because it's the easiest way in. They come up through the sewers and then up through the bog. And then, if you can get possessed by them because a lot of them ghosts go up through your bum,
Yeah, well, this one come up near my bum, as I was sitting on the toilet. I said, what the hell are you doing? Victorian gentleman he was.
I thought you were delivering... I thought you were giving Margaret some milk.
Sorry, Angelos knows I then went to the toilet. I didn't turn that bit, did I? I left that out. So I'm sat on the toilet sort of thing, and this Victorian ghost come up carrying an old oil lamp. Well... Oh. I tell you something, with the methane in there, the combination could have been lethal. Anyway, he says, excuse me, and he said, is Lord Timothy in? Well, I know for a fact that my house is built on an old, ancient mansion site.
Where's this, in Watford?
Eh?
In Watford?
Yeah, the Watford mansion.
Was the Watford mansion in the bushy area?
Yes. So was this fellow when he come up between my legs and all. Anyway.
He's also on a Native American Indian burial ground as well, isn't it? Your house is built.
Oh, tell them when you saw that ghost round my house, the Indian fella. The Red Indian.
I was just making a pot noodle in the kitchen, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just put all the water into the pot, and I'd gone up a bit. I'd gone a bit too much over the over the line, didn't I?
Yeah, that's it. And sure enough,
I thought, oh Christ, I'll have to get rid of some of that water, you know. So I went over to the sink, and I was just pouring the water down the sink because I put too much in the noodle.
The powdered water.
Yeah, and I hear this like noise like that. I thought, what's that? Who's that? You know? Yeah. And I pour a bit more water down the plug. I say, anyway, this like scepter spirit type thing.
That's it.
Comes up through your sink.
Plug hole. Yeah, that's it.
Right through the plug hole, and he says, "Listen, mate, Angelos, listen. I'm Geronimo," and he has a big axe in his hand. Like he's all ghostly because it's like midnight. He said, "I'm Geronimo, and I'm a ghost, and I live on the Native American burial ground here. Don't pour your water down this hole because you're going to burn someone, you know."
That's it.
I didn't think nothing of it because I've been chucking on my bong that night, you know.
Yeah.
And then he went back down into the plug hole, and that's the last I ever heard of him. Until I spoke to you about it, and you said, yeah, he's been knocking around.
Oh, he's been knocking around for ages.
Can you just finish what you were saying?
Oh, well, basically, I farted and he disappeared back down the toilet, in my case.
I think we've got... It's funny enough you should mention that. What noise did it make?
Like that standard fart noise.
Not you.
Oh, sorry, the ghost.
Yeah, what noise did the ghost make?
No. Yeah.
Like he just come up through the... He just come up through the bog and went...
Is this really what we've... No. 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 Please. Please. No. I meant...
Oh, sorry.
Angelos' pot noodle. No. The ghost. No.
Oh. What did he do, Angelos? What noise did he make? Angelos, is it gone?
I think we have a recording of it here. Hang on.
Tayo Hawaka, Tangai Hangai Kawaii. Ayutamati Apoka I, when you are taken.
Was that it? Was that it?
I think so, yeah.
Well, I think Angelos has gone, which is...
Oh, well, he's gone. He's been spooked. I'm going to go now.
Please. Please do.
No.
No, Barry, thank you.
No.
And thank you, thank you.
Late night,
Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me down the road. It's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on down this road that never seems to end. When new adventure lies just around the bend. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hat, come travel light, that's old style. Maybe tomorrow I wanna settle down. Until tomorrow, the whole world is my own. So if you wanna join me,
whoa.
Hello, first caller of the night.
That's going to be me.
For crying out loud.
Caddick?
That was the most... all of you, John, Alan, Steve and Dan, all of you, that was pathetic.
I said nothing.
Yeah, who's that?
That's John.
Right, well, that's pathetic.
Thank you.
Steve, what did you do?
It's got to be me.
Are you Steve?
I'm Steve, yeah.
Yes, well, I'm talking to you. What did you do?
I called first.
No. Pathetic. Alan, what did you do?
I was singing along to Lily.
Yeah, pathetic. Dan?
I did hip, hip, hip.
Very, very low key. Very low key. We're going to start the show again.
What about me?
Which one are you?
I must be John.
Yeah, I told you were pathetic.
Oh, sorry, right.
We're going to start the show again.
Not with that song.
Thank you.
Yes. Right, now just be quiet.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me. Down the road, it's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Down this road that never seems to end.
Jesus Christ.
I beat that time. I got in first.
Right.
Hip, hip, hip.
No, right, who was that?
Steve.
Right, that's pathetic. That was like 20 seconds after everyone else.
Well, I'm a little bit slow. I mean, to be honest, I've been listening since you came back onto Talk Radio.
I couldn't
on LBC.
I couldn't care less. You may have listened to the LBC. You've missed out the Virgin, the Absolute, and the Three Counties years. So that's
Three Counties. When I went
right, hang on a second, Alan. What are you banging on about?
You forgot to mention BBC WM.
You're going to forget to mention that my fist is going to be up your backside in a minute. No, not my fist. No, not your backside. Yes, my fist, your face.
How are you today, Ian?
Who's that?
John.
Pathetic.
Are you?
No, right. Dan?
Yep.
You've been very low-key.
I'm a very low-key kind of guy.
Yeah, we're going to start the show again.
Take three.
Come on.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me. Down the road, it's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on.
Right, we're getting there. We're starting to get there.
I was singing in a sort of Cluzo voice.
Who is that? Alan? Is that Alan?
No.
He's going hip, hip, hip.
Right, hang on, who's that, John?
Yeah.
No, that voice there, that's Alan.
That's me going hip, hip, hip.
That one there who says hip, hip, that's John.
I'm getting confused.
Are you Alan?
No.
No, that's me.
That's John.
Yeah.
You're Alan.
Hip, hip.
I'm Dan.
Who's that? I don't care who Dan is. I'm not interested in Dan. Steve, have you said hip, hip, hip yet?
I've said hip, 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 yeah, twice, 3 times. And I'm over the moon, I've beat Caddick. I love Caddick a bit. And I think he's a character on the show, but
technically, you haven't beat Caddick.
Am I not?
Right, which one's Alan?
That's me.
That's John.
Which one am I?
No,
that's Alan. Shush, I heard Alan then. Alan, say something.
Hip, hip, hip.
That's John.
Hello?
Alan.
Hello?
Hello,
Hip,
Alan.
hip.
No.
Now I must be Alan.
Thank you.
I'm Steve.
I'm Alan.
That's John. Will you stop pretending you're Alan?
No, I'm Alan.
Stop
Excuse me.
John?
Is this LBC? Sorry.
Alan, be quiet. I'm talking to John. John?
Hello. Good
Alan.
evening.
No, Alan. I told you to
Good
be
morning.
quiet.
Sorry.
John.
Keep it down a bit.
Who's that?
Oh, I'm outside the pub.
Right. Steve and Dan.
Who said keep it down a bit?
Right. Alan, shut up. I'm talking to Steve and Dan now.
Okay.
Thank you, Alan. John.
Hip, hip, hip.
Now I'm worried.
Alan?
Yes?
No, not you, John. I'm talking to Alan.
Yeah, that's me.
No, that's... You're really getting on my nerves, you lot, tonight. Alan?
Yes?
Not you, John!
Sorry.
Thank you, Alan. Just keep out of it. I'm talking to John. John?
Hip, hip, hip.
Thank you. You button it. Steve, have you said hip, hip, hip yet?
I have, hip, hip,
Oh,
hip.
we're going again, hang on.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me down the road. It's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just to...
That was me. That was me. I got it.
Which one was that?
That was me.
Right. John?
That's a good monkey song, that one.
Alan?
Yes.
Not you, Alan. Not you, John. Alan.
Yes.
John?
I think that's me.
Alan?
Yes.
Not you, John! Flippin' heck! I gave a talk to a group of 5-year-olds today, and they were better behaved than John, Alan, Steve and Dan.
Oh, how did it go?
None of your business, John.
We're going to play again.
Yeah, yes, we are, actually, thank you. Flippin' heck. Who was that?
That was me.
Shut up, John. Alan?
Hello?
Who's that?
I have no idea who I am.
You're Alan, obviously, because we recognise your voice. You call us every single day.
No, that's me.
That's you, John. I've never spoken to you before, John.
No, I'm Alan.
Oh, I recognise Alan's voice because it's so distinctive.
Yes, I know what you mean.
Alan, please.
Sorry.
Who else said hip, hip, hip?
That was me.
Not you, John. Dan, did you say it?
I did.
I think Norman said it.
I think I heard a woman's voice there.
I did as well.
Is there... Right, there. Who are you? Is that Steve?
It's Hannah.
What? How the hell did you get involved in this?
Hi, Hannah. Alan, stop breathing.
Yes,
I don't think that's Hannah.
Oh, God.
Alan, stop breathing, please.
Has he stopped?
Not you, John. You can keep breathing.
Ah, thank God for that.
No, Alan can stop breathing.
What the hell is going on?
Hannah?
Yes?
Stop it. How did you sneak in?
I was already here.
Right.
Came for the breathing.
I don't know who that is.
Hip, hip.
Hip, hip, hip. Well done, Anna.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Stop it.
Quiet, please.
We're starting to get somewhere. No, not until I say so. We're starting to get somewhere.
Where's that?
Well, we're starting to get the enthusiasm that I require. We've not had it yet. Who's crying? Anna, are you crying?
No.
I'm breathing.
John's getting on my nerves. John,
I think I feel.
Blobby.
John, could you stop doing Blobby?
Sorry.
Is that Noel?
Right. We're going to start again, right? And this time, when we come back, I want all enthusiasm, vim and vigour, okay?
All three.
I'm ready.
You ready? Here we go.
Well, I'm not the kind to kiss and tell, but I've been seen with fire up. I've never been with anything less than a 9. So fine. I've been on fire with Sally Field, gone past with a girl named Bo. But somehow they just don't end up as mine.
Hip, hip, hip.
Who's that?
Steve.
What?
Hip, hip, hip.
Who's that?
Bruce?
Anyone else just want to chip in with a random hip, hip, hip from a stranger? So it's just you two. Where's everyone else gone?
Can I throw you a curveball?
Who are you?
Steve.
Oh. I've got no idea what's going on today.
Can I throw you a curveball?
No.
Best Monkeys track. Pleasant Valley Sunday.
Incorrect data.
All right.
Bruce?
Yes, good evening, Ian. Hip, hip, hip!
Thank you. And who's Callum?
Hip, hip, hip.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Yeah, all right.
Right, we'll try again. Hang on.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me down the road. It's where I'll all.
Who are you?
What the hell is going on?
Anna, what are you doing here?
It's not me.
Who's there now?
Bruce is here.
Right, Bruce. Okay, Bruce.
I've got Gusto.
I'm going to write these down, right. So, Bruce, you're here. Yes, who else?
Hannah.
Right.
Callum.
Who? Who's that?
Callum in Sheffield.
What's he got to do with anything? So we've got Anna.
Oh, he's funny.
What? We've got Anna.
Hannah.
Who's Hannah?
Hannah. The hell is going on?
Anna's sister.
There's an adult version of Hannah and her sisters. Do you know what it's called?
Hannah and her sisters.
No, it's called Hannah Has Her Sisters. Imagine that.
No.
It's true. It's true. Right. So we've got Anna and her sisters. We'll start the show in a minute. What was the fellow with the deep voice?
Bruce.
There we go. Bruce.
Bruce and Flynn the dog.
And who's the we've got a child on the line from Sheffield. Who's that?
Callum.
Callum. And how old are you, Callum?
26.
Shut up. Really?
Yeah.
You sound about 9.
Oh, thank you. I think there's a compliment. Best I get all day.
Right. So listen, what everybody who's listening now, I've really got no idea what's going on. It's the most annoying start to the show I've ever had, right? When the music stops, everybody has to come in with a really enthusiastic hip, hip, hip. Okay?
Okay.
You got that? Right. You got that, Bruce?
Absolutely, sir.
You got that, Anna?
Yeah. Hannah.
Callum?
Got it, yeah.
Okay, and if your mum and dad are there, Callum, and they want to join in, that'll be great.
I'm on my own, I'm in a flat.
Your mum and dad have left you on your own in a flat?
No, I've got my own flat.
At the age of 9?
26.
You did say that. You did say, I'm going to write...
Hello, social services.
No, you did say 26.
No need for dramatics.
No need for dramatics, except in plays.
Yeah.
Right. So when we come back, we're going to start the music, right? When the music stops... Turn out the light. Turn out the light. Who am I doing an impression of there? And actually, it's quite a good impression. When the music stops... Turn out the light. Turn out the light. Who's that?
I don't know.
It's Jim Morrison from The Doors. Yeah, it's good. You listen to it.
Are there any chairs that we have to sit down on when the music stops?
I once played a game of musical chairs. It went on for 3 days. They kept forgetting to take a chair away.
I thought you could say they didn't stop the music.
I'm gonna stop you breathing in a minute, Anna.
Hannah.
She's not here. Right. When the music's over, don't do as Jim Morrison said and turn out the light. Instead, vim, vigour and gusto, a hip, hip, hip. Are we ready?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Right, there's no one there.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me. Down the road, it's where I'll always be. Every stop I make a new friend. Can't stay for long, just turn around and I'm gone again. Maybe tomorrow I'll wanna settle down. Until tomorrow I'll just keep moving on. Down this road that never seems to end. When new adventure lies just around the bend. So if you wanna join me for a while, just grab your hand, come travel light.
Hip, hip, hip.
Late night conversation worth losing sleep over.
Iain Lee.
On air and off the leash.
On Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
Jonathan.
Hello.
Hello, Jonathan. We can have hang on a minute, because Josh hasn't worked on this show and I'm giving very strict instructions. We can have the music after the 1:15 and the 2:30 and the 1:45, but just not at the top of the hour. Thank you very much indeed. I know. You can badmouth me to the TalkSport boys, that's fine. Jonathan.
Hello.
Hello there. Oh wait, 444991000, by the way.
Yeah, I'm already on.
No, I know, but you're the last caller we've got lined up, so it could be. And I've got 3 things written down in the papers, right? And do you want to hear the 3 stories that I got from the papers today that are worth talking about? Normally I have about 15 that you kind of spot, and I don't like doing the papers, but if there's a quiet period, a lull in the calls, you can just go, oh, well, page 12 of The Sun, they've got this. These are the 3 stories I've got, right? And normally I have about 15. The Mirror, page 15, there's a man doing a head transplant on a monkey.
Heard about that.
The Express on page 15 have listed some superstitions. And The Sun on page 3, I've got a story about Rolf Harris stinking out the prison with his farts. That's it! That's all I've got! That's it!
Well, I've got a choice. I've got a choice to talk about, but before that, I think we need to establish a baseline between you and I.
Okay.
Right. If we're to continue, we need to be totally honest with each other, brutally honest.
You're a massive racist and a troll on Twitter. Is that what you're about to tell me?
No, this is my honest opinion of you. You're okay. You're harmless. You may be a bit wet, but you're not a problem. And I assume that you probably hate my guts. Now, what about you? What's your honest opinion of me?
I don't really have one.
Oh, come on. Look, please, just be honest. I've had a lot worse said to me today than anything you could say to me.
I think I've said, literally, the worst thing that you could have said to you, and that is, I don't really have an opinion on you.
Fair enough.
I don't really,
Okay.
I don't think about you enough to warrant having an opinion about you, Jonathan.
Oh, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. We now know where we.
We now know where we both stand. Remind me where I stand again. I'm a bit wet, but I'm okay, and I'm not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so come the revolution, I can sleep safely in my bed. I won't wake up with you stood with a pistol pointed at my head.
No, you're safe.
That's great. In that case, I don't mind being wet. I'm very happy to be wet.
Right. So I'll give you a choice.
Why did we do that, by the way?
What?
What we just did.
Because I need to know where I stand with you and you stand with me so that we can establish, we've been talking on and off for a little bit now, so we need to establish where we both stand.
But why do we need to establish where we both stand? I'm interested to know why. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm just curious as to why you think we do.
I like to talk about things that to the average person seem completely barking mad or beyond the pale.
Right.
But it's not that it's barking mad or beyond the pale. It's just that I see the world in a way that is counterintuitive to what most people experience.
Okay, but why did you? But why did we need to have that conversation just then? The first 3 minutes of that conversation.
Because you need to know that what my honest opinion is, that if I do say something that you can't comprehend or think is mad or bad or whatever, I can then, you can trust me to ensure that I won't get you into any trouble.
Well, you won't, what, get me pregnant?
No, get you into trouble, with Ofcom.
Well, you won't, because we've got a 14-second delay, and I'm a professional. By the way, 0844 499 1000. Otherwise, I could be talking to Jonathan for the next 2.5 hours. Because I know what I'm doing. I just think it's interesting, and part of me wonders if it would be useful if I heard. All right. I was listening to a really rubbish play on Radio 4. They've been quite good, the plays, recently, but I heard a really awful one today. Absolutely awful about, this ghost in this house and this guy, and there were songs in it, and this guy knocked down the house. Anyway, right. Craig, can you give us a call back? We didn't get your number. But there was one bit in it that I quite liked. At the end, when this couple were almost split up, then they decided not to split up, right? And they said we should be really honest about ourselves, I don't like your friends, Steve and Helen. And he said, oh, I don't like those friends either. Let's get rid of them as our friends. And it kind of ties in slightly with what you started with, because it would be interesting and useful and time efficient if we could say to people that we don't like, or we don't need, or we don't want in our lives, I don't like you. I find you quite irritating. There's a great phrase from an American woman, Brené Brown, choose discomfort over resentment. And what that means is, instead of holding a resentment against someone and hating someone and choose the discomfort of confronting them about it. I did it last week when I sent an email to some people that stitched me up. I did it once at the BBC with this guy who was a knob, and he hated me, and he was...
I do that all the time.
Yeah, and it was really uncomfortable, and I had to sum up the courage, and I had to say to him, can we go and have a talk about this, please? And let's discuss it. I don't want to. Yeah, I would really like us to go and discuss this. So I just wonder if that might be a way of making life more bearable. I'll try it with the rest of the callers.
Yeah, as far as you and I are concerned, I'm satisfied.
Have I satisfied you?
Yeah, I'm glad you brought up Radio 4, though, because I wanted to make an analogy.
Okay.
Okay. Twitter is a bit like the Archers, in that some people are Rob Titchener and other people are Helen Archer.
Yep.
And these Rob Titchener types go after the Helen Archer types with all sorts of abuse, lies, deceits, and just basically prod into a negative reaction.
Yeah.
And when the Helen Archers of the internet are sick and tired of this abuse, they lash out at their tormentor. But in the eyes of the media and the law, it's the Rob Titcheners who are the innocent victims, and the Helen Archers who retaliated are the guilty.
Are you sure you want to do... Let's just... Are you sure you want to do this?
What I'm saying is...
Okay, sure. Okay.
Yeah, what I'm saying is...
Sure. Yep.
The people who
Which one are you? Are you Rob Titchener or Helen Archer?
I like to think of myself as Batman. I'm sort of like a Twitter vigilante, so to speak. I keep the Rob Titcheners in line.
All right, we're going to do it. Okay. I have actually been thinking about you this weekend, and you do have... I don't really think a lot about you, but I was just thinking this weekend because I briefly said something last week that I didn't really follow through with, and I was thinking about it this weekend as to whether it makes a difference or not. And it does in this instance because you brought it up. But I have people who call this show who are very pleasant on the show, and yet I know for a fact that their Twitter feeds are full of vitriol, bile and hatred. And I was wondering over the weekend, should it make a difference to the way I interact with the person on the telephone, on the show, if they're pleasant to me and pleasant to the callers, but I know X, Y, and Z. I know that they've said X, Y, and Z, right? And I thought about this a bit. I thought it was quite an interesting thing. And I came to the conclusion that it should not, if they come on the show and they're pleasant to me and they're pleasant to the callers and they make interesting points, then what they've said on Twitter, X, Y, and Z, is irrelevant. But you've just brought X, Y, and Z into the conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm scum now.
Your Twitter feed is full of vitriol, bile, and hatred. And it's a thoroughly unpleasant read. And I just wondered, the politics of Remain and Brexit to one side, right? You're obviously a Brexiteer, and that's fine, right? But I just wondered, are you aware of how mean-spirited, and that's putting it mildly, some of your tweets are?
I am aware.
So
thing is, Ian, you're not the intended audience.
Well, no.
But recommend my Twitter feed
to
children.
No, but Twitter is a
friends or family.
As any legal or compliance team will tell you, Twitter is a public forum.
Yeah.
It's a public forum.
Yeah,
so
it is. It's
there's a
common
tweet
carrier.
here. I don't even know if I can read it.
I don't want you to read.
Well, I know you don't, but. I'm looking at a tweet that you sent 6 hours ago, right? And
it was probably to another Twitter troll.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. It was just a tweet that you sent. It wasn't sent to anyone. And I wouldn't have brought this up, but you brought this up. You brought your Twitter account into it. So I kind of have to. Kath, I'm going to read a tweet. I want you to hover over the dump button. If you think it should be dumped, then that's your call, okay? It's not bad language, but it's tasteless. And I want you to decide. And if you dump it, let me know, okay? Just so I can tell the listener what has happened. And let me finish the tweet before you dump it so that none of it... Okay. I feel really uncomfortable reading this, but I'm going to read it, okay. So we dumped that. Okay, we decided to dump that. So you'd have heard it on Periscope. Bruce would have heard it, and it was a thoroughly unpleasant tweet, Jonathan. Legally, well done. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Of course. So why did you tweet that?
I tell you why I tweeted that. I tweeted that because I didn't like the truth being obscured by a cult of martyrdom. I tweeted what I tweeted because it's the truth.
No. And the thing is, and Catherine's right. The charges have been made, so we have to be careful how we tread around kind of part of that sentence. But it's just really, really mean, even on no other level. If you look at, forget all the other levels. It's just really mean-spirited. A mum's been killed, man. A mum has been killed. She's got 2 little kiddies, and you're tweeting poison about her.
I know what her kids, believe it or not, I know what her kids are going through.
No, you don't, mate. You don't have a clue.
I do, actually, because I've thought of nothing else this past weekend about those 4 kids.
You literally have no idea what her kids are going through.
Yeah, I do, actually.
Well,
I can tell you I know what they're going through.
Well,
They have lost one of the 2 people
I'm not gonna let
who
you,
love them
Jonathan,
unconditionally.
I'm not going to let you speak on behalf of those poor children, okay, because you haven't got a clue what they're going through. Supposing they saw that, supposing her husband sees that, how's that going to make them feel?
This is the problem. This is the problem. People care more about feelings than reasoning.
But the thing is that what you said there makes no point. It makes no point. It's just mean, and that's me being really mild. It's just mean-spirited.
I'm not going to apologise for it. I made a valid point. I'm not glorifying
I don't know
anyone's...
what the point is, and you're making you're trying to score a cheap point in what is a really sad story. A mum got killed at work.
Yeah, I know a mum got killed. Plenty of mums get killed.
Yeah, I know, it's sad, isn't it? It's heartbreaking.
It is. But I know stuff that I won't get into that sickens about this victim that actually sickens me. It absolutely sickens me. And I don't like this whitewashing. When I die, I don't want people to whitewash my reputation. I want people to be brutally honest about the kind of human being I was. Because I don't want to lie to myself. I don't want
listen, I've got to go because I'm late
to lie about me.
I'm late for a break. I mean, why are you tweeting pictures of Adolf Hitler as well? And
That was a joke at...
Good joke. Fair play. We're back on solid ground. A good joke with a picture of Hitler. All right, nice one. And talking about Muslim child rapists and things like that. It's just, listen, I am very happy, Jonathan, for you to call up and talk about stuff. And, but if you call up and you talk about that stuff that you've tweeted and those views, I will challenge you. And I will beat you easily. Because those views are based on those views are based on prejudice and are based on poison and are not based on fact and have no humanity about them. And also, by tweeting stuff like that, you could jeopardise the legal trial. You know that, don't you?
I don't think it would jeopardise the legal trial.
It could. If enough people tweeted what you tweeted, that could jeopardise the trial. A really good lawyer could, with any case, a really good lawyer could go into court and say, well, the defendant, Your Honour, the prosecutor, is all over Twitter. He'll never get a fair trial in front of a jury. That's a fact.
He's not going to get a fair trial
But any decent lawyer could go in if there are enough tweets about someone who is accused of committing a crime and say that this person won't get a fair trial, and the case will get thrown out. It's happened, mate. It's happened. Jonathan, I've got to go. 0844 499 1000.
Late night, Iain Lee on Talk Radio. We'll get you talking.
Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello, Iain.
Oh, Nigel!
How are you?
This is your lucky night.
Yeah, I got it straight on. Yeah, I didn't have to wait this time.
Yeah, I know. This is your lucky night, right?
Oh, why is that?
Because a friend of mine who works in the music industry, Sue, is listening to the show right now, Nigel.
Oh, that's lovely, great.
Do you know who she fixed it for me?
Yes.
To interview Ringo Starr from the Beatles.
Right.
So she works with the Movers and the Shakers.
A coincidence, because he's a drummer as well.
Isn't he? And I'm just thinking that maybe, baby, if you did us one of your tunes, your Lyndsay Lo-Horn...
I've got nothing ready at the moment, because I didn't know I was going to get on the show. I could sing you an a cappella song.
No, keep your clothes on.
Pardon?
Okay, can you sing us your Lyndsay Lo-Horn song?
Oh, yeah, well I could, but I'd rather sing an ordinary song, really, a proper song. So just an ordinary, for a change. I did that one last time, didn't I?
And it was very, very catchy.
Yeah, I know it was, but I've got the tape. I've got it on tape, haven't I? But you.
All right, you sing us. You sing the Lyndsay Lo-Horn one, yes, please.
Well, I don't know. I've forgotten how it goes now. Because can I sing something? A proper song, like something different. Like I was going to sing "Smile," you know, "Smile," the old song, one of the oldies.
I don't like those old songs. I think those old songs are a bit boring.
Do you like any of the Tony Bennett songs?
I saw Tony Bennett fall asleep once in an interview. he was sat opposite me at a table. Yeah, he was being interviewed by Ned Sherrin. That's how long it was, right?
I used to sing the song that I left my heart in San Francisco. That was one of my songs I liked to hear.
I wish you would.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
I get Right. So what would you like? You would like me to sing the Lyndsay Lohan jingle?
Yes, please.
Yeah. I'll just try and remember it. I can do it live this time then.
Okay.
It's Lyndsay Lohan, it's Lyndsay Lohan, I listen to her records all day. It's Lyndsay Lohan, it's Lyndsay Lohan, she makes me happy all the time. I watch the Disney films all day, they make me happy too, oh yeah. She's a great looking girl, I know, I'd like to meet her too. Come on now, sing Lyndsay Lohan, what a great actress she is. Lyndsay Lohan, I'd like to meet her one day. Come on, sing along, Iain, and the rest of the crew in the gang. Oh yeah, Lyndsay Lohan.
Lyndsay Lo-Horn, I'd like to watch her on a video. Lyndsay Lohan,
It's difficult to make up words, isn't it?
No. Lyndsay Lo-Horn, Lyndsay Lo-Horn.
She makes me happy.
Downstairs. Lyndsay Lo-Horn, Lyndsay Lo-Horn. I watch her when my mum is asleep.
Couldn't we, Ian?
Yeah, we could. I'll release a record with you, mate, anytime.
Yeah, you could sing with me. We could do it together.
Yeah. Lyndsay Lo-Horn, Lyndsay Lo-Horn. I watch her when I'm wearing my pants. Lyndsay Lo-Horn, Lyndsay Lo-Horn. Hey, we'll do 8 Mile. We'll do an 8 Mile, right? So I'll do a line, right? So I do Lyndsay.
I was going to do just the middle part.
No. Right. So I go Lyndsay Lo-Horn, Lyndsay Lo-Horn, da 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 da, and then you come in with something that rhymes. So you got it?
It rhymes. Yeah.
Right.
Okay then. Yeah. Okay.
Lyndsay Lo-Horn, Lyndsay Lo-Horn. I like to watch her DVD films.
Lyndsay Lo-Horn, Lyndsay Ho-Horn.
Ho-Horn?
Lyndsay Lo-Horn, Lyndsay Lo-Horn. She strips all the times in film. Yeah.
Lyndsay Ho-Horn, Lyndsay Ho-Horn. I like to look at her beautiful face.
Lyndsay Lo-Horn, Lyndsay Lo-Horn. She got a lovely body today.
Lyndsay Lo-Horn, Lyndsay Lo-Horn. Let's look at her nice eyes. Oh.
Lyndsay Lo-Horn, Lyndsay Lo-Horn. I like to make it with her tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. That was freestyling, man. We just freestyled.
Yeah.
That was, you can't just do that, Shiz. You can't just do that. That doesn't just happen, and it just happened, Nigel.
We could do that on telly, couldn't we?
That might be pushing it a little bit.
Across the UK, online and on DAB.
Unfiltered Night Talk with the original king of unconventional conversation. The best of Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
Late night Iain Lee.
On air and off the leash.
On Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
Alan's on the line. Good evening, Alan. Hip, hip, hip. I hope that's his mouth. I haven't had this for a long time. He's been on the line for 36 minutes, but how do you fall asleep on the phone? If you've ever fallen asleep on the phone, or the loo, 0844 499 1000. Alan. Alan Caddick. Alan Caddick. Alan! Alan! Oi! Oi! Alan, what the flipping it? How are you supposed to work on this? Alan Caddick! Oh, dear. Let's try. All right, hang on a second. Let's try some music. Hang on a minute. Let's try this. Oh, jeez. It's a loading sound for a ZX81. This might wake him. Hey, you don't get much more avant-garde on national radio than this. There's a fat man asleep and a ZX81 game loading. Alan! Alan Caddick! Alan!
Late night Iain Lee. Unfiltered Night Talk with the original king of unconventional conversation on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
When you wake up, Alan, you will kill the French president. When you wake up, Alan, you will kill the French president. We're back! Okie dokie. Alan is still there. Alan! in fairness to Alan, he's... Hello? Yeah, he's making more sense than he normally does. So, we can work with that. 0844 499 1000 is the telephone. Alan? Yeah. It's weird, isn't it? Is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. We are a Brexit-free zone completely. Normally, I will allow talk about anything, right? Anything goes on this show. But tonight, no Brexit, man. Jeez, I mean, I love radio. There's been nothing to listen to on the radio all day. It's all been Brexit, Brexit, Brexit. You've had Nick Ferrari gently making love to Boris Johnson this morning, and then you've had it's just on and on and on. Both sides, boring. So tonight, let's just no, thank you. We'll have none of that. Anything else goes. Tony, stay there. Come to you in a minute. Julie's on the line. Evening, Julie.
Good evening, Iain.
Good evening, Julie.
I was phoning in to say that I'd fallen asleep on the phone, but do you know what? You said something that I would really like to ask you about.
Yes.
And that is, you said going to hell in a handcart.
Yes.
I know that going to hell in a handcart means kind of going to hell quickly, but why a handcart?
Oh, well, that's a really good, that's a good question. I don't know.
Because some people say going to hell in a handbasket as well.
Well, those people are wrong, and they're the reason we're going to hell in a handcart, because they think it's handbaskets.
I don't understand the relevance of a handcart.
Here's something, Julie. After yesterday, we discovered there are only 5 colours in the rainbow, despite the songs and the Richard Biltgate Battle of Vain saying there are 7. There are made-up colours, magenta, which we can't actually see, according to someone, right? I would like to blow your mind again, Julie. Would you mind?
Do it. Go on.
I'm gonna mumble something.
Oh, God.
And I want you to tell me what I've just said.
Okay.
Bits and bobs.
Bits and bobs?
What was that?
Bits and bobs?
Boom! That's not what it is! That's not what it is! Do you want to know what the phrase really is? Catherine knows, because she's smart like me.
Can you do it again?
Well, no, you've got the right. You picked up on the right phrase, and that's what everyone says. Everyone says bits and bobs, bits and bobs. My little boy for Father's Day made me this lovely. It's like a ladybird with a clip on it, and it's got a little sign that says for bits and bobs. And I was furious. I almost threw it in his face. Like, he's only 4 and he's fractured his foot.
Why? What is it then?
Bibs and bobs.
No.
Yeah.
Why bibs though?
Well, why bits?
Because it's small bits that you put together in one place.
Well, it's not. It's bibs and bobs.
Oh.
It's actually bibs and bobs. Mind just blown, Julie, huh?
It is.
Yeah.
It is blown.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say now.
You don't need to say anything. That's what I'm here for. 0844 499 1000. I'm here to blow people's minds, guys. And I'm happy to do it. Alan! No. I downloaded one of those couch to 5k apps. I paid for it. There were loads of free ones, and I paid £2.79 for one, because I thought, that'll be better. That'll make me fitter, faster. Because I'm losing a bit of weight. Trying to. No, I'm losing weight. And, so I went for kind of my first run today. Can I have an out time, please, Josh, from you have a moment? Went for my first, run today using the app, short for application. And actually, thank you. It was I ran less than I've been running before, but I ran 2.63 kilometres. It's quite simple. They do the thing where you walk. Oh, jeez. That is disgusting. They do the thing. I will tell you in a minute. Simon's waiting to come on. Evening, Simon. Hip, hip, hip.
Hip, hip, hip.
What you got for us, boss?
How you doing? Hey, I just wanted to say, I don't know if you remember, I phoned a couple of weeks ago about, I told you about that Mandela effect, but you just did one yourself, the bibs and bobs.
Bibs and bobs, yes, bibs and bobs. I mean, I don't know where it originates from, and I always hesitate slightly doing the origins of words and phrases, because it feels a little bit Mike Sticking to me.
Okay.
But if you know where bibs and bobs come from, then spew.
I don't know where bibs and bobs comes from, but I do know that everyone thinks it's bits and bobs, but now suddenly it's bibs and bobs. But there's other examples.
Go on.
Right. You know, Luke, I am your father from Star Wars.
Oh no, hang on a minute. You're the fella, the alternate timelines fella.
Yeah, that's the one.
It's I am your father, Luke.
It's no, I am your father. Check it out. He never says, Luke, I am your father. It's no, I am your father.
Okay, but that's just misremembered quotes. That doesn't mean we're in an alternate timeline.
Yeah, okay. You remember, what's it called? You know, what's the Field of Dreams? You seen the film?
No.
You've seen Field of Dreams. If you build it, they will come.
I've not seen it.
You haven't seen Field of Dreams?
I've not seen Field of Dreams. That's not me being obtuse. I genuinely haven't seen Field of Dreams. It's about ghosts, isn't it?
I haven't seen it. Have you seen Jaws?
Have you seen Field of Dreams?
Yeah, but it must have been when I was about 9.
Is it about ghosts or not? Why are you censoring?
I think he builds a baseball pitch for ghosts.
Truth. You couldn't take the truth.
That's Few Good Men.
Yeah. No, it's not. It's just I just made
Handel.
that one. Handel's Messiah. Okay, go on. Give us another one.
Okay, Jaws. Have you seen Jaws?
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
It's not. It's you are going to need a bigger boat.
Oh, come on, mate. Now you.
Google it. Google the script.
Okay, so, well, hang on. Google the script, but all right, hang on. All right. But even still, it's a tiny Jaws. You're gonna. All right, let's play. Oh, we might be. Let's see if we can squeeze this in. I'm going to skip forward a bit.
And
hang on. We're deciding your future here. I've got the scene from Jaws. Here we go. Here we go. What's he going to say?
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Thank you very much indeed.
You're going to need a bigger boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, not we're.
No, you. I said you're.
No, you said we're.
Did I say we're? Or I said you're going to need a bigger boat.
No, you said we're. This is.
Get out of town, Simon, you lying little toe rag.
Talk Radio. Late night, Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
Oh, let me find a song to play. Dear. You're listening to Iain Lee on Talk Radio. 0844 499 1000 is the phone number. I'm just trying to. It's 6 years since Frank Sidebottom passed, so I'm trying to find some nice Frank Sidebottom songs to play. I haven't got all the songs on my computer, unfortunately. Otherwise, I'll play them. Oh, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Here we go. This is.
Tell us about that song you wrote. I say, oh, which song's that, mate, actually? And they say, oh, you know that one. I say, oh, yeah, I will tell you. How I wrote Elastic Man. How I wrote the Elastic Man. How I wrote the Elastic Man. How I wrote the Elastic Man. Right, do you want to go, little Frank? Oh, yes, right, come on then, and I'll join you on the chorus. but I'm changing my clothes because love will tear us apart again. Because love will tear us apart again. You know it will. You know it will. It sure really will. Thank you.
0844 499 1000 is the telephone number if you want to give us a call. That's Alan Caddick. You voted for him to stay. This is your doing, dear listener. It's not my doing. This is your doing. You did this. I was quite happy for him to go. You did this. You made this happen, guys. You made this happen. Gatford's on the line. Good evening, Gatford.
Evening. I've got 2 ways to wake Alan up, which I think will work.
Yes.
I've known Alan for 8 years.
You're gonna wiggle your bum at him?
No.
Okay.
Phrases that I think will work. Number 1, the catchphrase.
Yep.
Alan, excuse me.
Excuse me! Excuse me!
Excuse me!
Excuse me! Excuse me!
Really deep. The other one is to let him know that Kathy Barry's at the door.
Who's Kathy Barry?
Someone it's a lady he likes. He's been on about her before.
How could... I'm trying to picture the scene, right?
Yeah.
He's not on speakerphone.
No, I reckon he's lying with his phone to the ear, but his mouth to the phone, but his ear nowhere near the ear bit.
Yeah.
Like not on hands-free, but not really listening. It's quite melodic.
I know, but you try sleeping next to that all night, every night.
Yeah.
Flippin' heck.
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
He can,
Snore for Britain?
Yeah, you can get those things. No, sorry, I've just dropped one and it's just thrown me off my... I haven't. It's just knocked me for 6 a little bit. I wasn't expecting that. You can get those strips. We mentioned these yesterday, these strips. Don't come in, Kath.
Oh, what, the things on the nose?
She's spraying the air freshener in. I think a rat may have crawled up my bottom and died, judging by what's going on.
Oh, no.
The snore strips that also help if you've got a cold.
Those. They don't work.
Oh, they work for me?
Do they?
It may be, and I'm going to say this with love and affection because you're a fat man.
Go.
No, but
it
could be, couldn't it? Why do fat men snore so much? What is it? Is it the flap at the back of your throat?
I assume so, yeah. I assume it's that when we lie down, the fat just wobbles, and that's the sound.
Yeah.
I don't know. Jonathan's not very clued up on his WWE either, because if he knows anything, he should know that Roman Reigns has now been suspended for 30 days for drug use. So, really, he shouldn't be complaining.
Oh, dear.
So, Jonathan does not know what you're talking about on air or on Twitter.
People are saying, did you know that Alan was snoring during the news? Well... Yeah.
Well,
are you getting in trouble for this? Well, it's been great working here, guys.
Not again.
They'll be somewhere else. They'll always be somewhere else.
Follow you anywhere else.
No. This is it. After this, it's John Gaunt's podcasts.
Oh my word,
man alive. We'll see what happens. It's weird, Alan, because Alan Gatford, sorry.
Yes.
You know, I'm a huge radio fan. Right? I'm a proper radio geek, and on Radio 4 Sunday nights, and I guess the first one went out this weekend. I must listen to it because it was the programme I wanted to do. Basically, it was this woman whose name escapes me. Apologies. Who's been broadcasting for years, and she has kind of done like a series as to why radio is so powerful. It's a shame the series has started because I'm sure the last 40 minutes of this show would have made it into the final edit.
Maybe they can get it into a last episode or something.
Maybe.
Extra.
And it's the show I wanted to do. I did the Iain Lee versus radio, and I give these talks, which is about why I'm so passionate about radio, and I always wanted to do a show on Radio 4 about it. Never mind. But today has been really hard. It's been hard to listen to radio because it's all been about Brexit, right? And I listen to speech radio. I don't listen to music radio.
Yeah.
It's all been about Brexit, right? And I know
even the music radio is Brexit.
Were they? I mean, hang on a minute. That doesn't sound healthy.
No.
I mean, and I know it's a big thing, right? But it's everywhere. And guess what, right? It's really boring. And I've said this from day one. I don't know if people are that interested in it. I think the media, the newspapers, the radio stations are having, they're wetting their pants over it. But I don't think the ordinary person is that bothered, are they?
What's going to be interesting is, and it's not going to happen until Thursday, it's probably not going to happen until about Monday, maybe Monday week.
Yeah.
What happens next? What they talk about next for 8 hours on certain other radio stations. Yeah. When it's over, when the decision's made and the fallout's happened. What would Frank make of Brexit?
I don't know.
Oh, that'd be good. I'd like to hear Frank sing.
But I've been trying to drive to London, then drive home, then drive somewhere else, then drive here, and all of the, so I've driven all over the place. I've been in the car a lot, and I couldn't listen to talk. I couldn't listen to LBC.
Nope.
I listened to a bit of Radio 4, but then I couldn't listen to PM. And it's just been a really sad day for radio, man. It's been awful.
And Thursday's going to be just as bad, isn't it?
No.
You're going to get...
No, no.
Through the roof.
Thursday day, up until 10 PM, it's going to be brilliant, because we're not allowed to talk about it. Come 10 PM, though, then boom, it's going to be all over the place again, except on this show. And you're right, LBC are doing a Brexit special, 10 o'clock on Thursday night. So I'm so excited, because we're just going to get so many new listeners, which is great, because then I'll be able to talk to you properly about Brexit and tell you what. No, of course I won't.
No, I wouldn't like that. My abiding memory of Frank was the time I got to speak to him on your show.
Yeah.
And to join in on the song. I miss him as well. Not in the same way, because I didn't know him in the same way that you did.
I didn't know him particularly well,
but you got to know him. But the very first Triple M that I listened to, which was not used to do for anyone who's not familiar, was Frank. And you have never caught so much on the air, because he would just go, "Oh yes," and you would just laugh your head off.
The thing was, the first time he did it with me, he had the head on. And it turns out he can't see out of the head very well. Right? If you ever watch a Frank video, and you know that he's pretty much blind in that head, it starts to make a lot more sense. He can't see anything with the head on, right? Because his tiny eyes, and they're covered. So, and also he can't hear it as well. So he's deaf and blind, basically, when he's got the head on. And again, if you watch a video of it, it makes so much more sense, right? So and that's partly why I was laughing, because he didn't have a clue what was going on. The later ones he didn't wear the head, and we would turn the webcam off.
Over the head.
I think he held the headphones up.
That would have been good.
But the later times he came on, we turned the webcam off, and he just would wrap he had gaffer tape around his nose to give him that voice. He would just put a load of gaffer tape around his nose, and he would do it like that.
I remember that one of your producers really didn't like him.
Davis, I know, and I told him off on air for being rude.
No one liked him. So
he's doing spinning classes. I know. Gatford, listen, thank you very much indeed. 0844 499 1000. First lady of the night, it's Lady Caddick. It's Anna. Good evening, Anna.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, Lady Caddick.
Oh, Lady Caddick, am I?
Well, yes, because you for a long time competed to be the first caller of the night.
Sacked tonight, though.
Well, yeah, but then Alan's given up on it, and you've given up on it. It's like you two are in sync. You're in. Oh,
is that him actually snoring?
Yes, he's on the line now. Yeah, he's been on the line for well over an hour.
Well,
he's been on since 10 o'clock, so he's been on for an hour.
Alan.
All right, here's the thing, right? Here's what we'll do. I've just worked out. This is the best competition we've ever had on radio, right? Ages ago, we had a book to give away, the Tommy James book, Me, the Mob, and the Music. It's a brilliant book, and we never gave it away. The person that can either wake Alan up or is on the phone when Alan wakes up will win that book. How about that, huh? He's up for it.
Alan, do you want a date?
Offer to play with his willy.
No, I'm not going to do that.
You can't do that. What have you got for us, Anna?
So, what is your show doing tonight? What are you doing?
Well, what are you doing? Because that sentence isn't English. What is the show doing tonight?
What is going on tonight?
I don't really know.
The radio show for people who know the best part of the day is the night.
Late night Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
12 pound of chips here.
Yeah.
We prepared earlier.
Yeah.
Right. We're going to put them into the pan.
How long have they been out of
It's
water?
a video of
They've been out
chips
of water
being
an hour.
fried.
Right,
This
okay.
might wake
So
him. Thanks to
You
Lino
think
for
a
this.
good hour out of water?
Yeah,
before
so they're
frying?
nice and dry.
Yeah.
So you're not wet
Yeah,
at all.
good.
Yeah. We're gonna
It's
put them in
chips,
the pan.
Alan!
Yeah.
Into a
Got
pan
chips for your tea!
and pour the bucket away from you.
Right, yeah.
So you don't get any cash spot back.
Chips for tea, Alan! He's just putting them in now!
Bucket in. It's important now to close the lid.
Yeah.
Alan, chips! Okay. Whoever is on the line when Alan wakes up, or whoever wakes him up, will win a copy of the Tommy James book. I cannot say fairer than that. It's the best competition ever. Someone has just tweeted, thank you, Stephen. Stephen gets it. Not everyone gets it, right? Not everyone gets this show. And that is brilliant. Stephen gets it. The perfect antidote to that boring political debate is talk radio right now, Frank Sidebottom songs and a real sleeping Caddick. I mean, yeah, he gets it. Thank you, Stephen. I appreciate that. That's a perfect summary. If we could send it off to the Radio Times, so that can be the description. Luke, stay there. Let's go to Guy. Good evening, Guy. Guy? Oh, he's not asleep as well, is he? Guy? I think we've lost Guy. Okay. Let's go to Luke. Evening, Luke.
Hip, hip, hip.
Hip, hip, hip.
Yeah, a couple of quick things. I've just done a drawing for you lot at Talk Radio. Another drawing. I don't know if you've seen it.
Now, I did see it. It's excellent. Who is it of?
Well, anyone really.
Oh.
So I thought, yeah, I'll just put hip, hip, hip on for
I like that. It's nice. That it's again, it's the big eyes that look like Kate Garraway's boobs.
Fair dues to that.
Fair dues to that. Yes.
Another way to try and wake me old booty up is download one of them air horns to your phone, like the apps.
Oh, yeah, hang on a minute. Let me get...
See if they can wake him up, them air horns.
Hang on a minute. That is an excellent suggestion. If this works, then... there we go. This... okay, if this works, then you win the prize. Here we go.
Fair dues.
Alan? Afraid not, Luke. I'm afraid you owe us. But I forgot to say. Sorry, it's £5 an entry.
Fair dues. £5 will be on your way.
Hey, looky, 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 look. I'm feeling looky tonight. I'm feeling looky.
Fair dues.
Fair dues. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it. I thought phone up, see if I'm my drawings and try on that air horn side, but obviously that don't work.
The radio show for people who know the best part of the day is the night.
Late night Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
0844 499 1000. Caddick is still on the line. That's you voted for him to stay, guys. This is your doing. We'll take calls straight to air. We normally do it at midnight, but I've just noticed yesterday and a couple of nights last week the calls sort of drying up a little bit. Round about now, it's funny. It's shifting. Up until about early last week, the calls would sort of stop at about 11:15. And then would kind of pick up again about 20 to 12, and that would carry us through to straight to air at 12, and then the last hour we would generally do all right with calls. Yes, line one.
All right, Iain. It's Joke here. Iain.
Yes?
I'm the brother of Luke, what normally calls in, Iain. Iain, I've done a drawing for you, like.
Okay, but not another one, because you didn't do the first one.
No, that's right.
Yes.
No, I made a little slip there, Iain.
Yes, that's okay.
Because I'm Joke, I'm definitely not Luke.
Okay, Jake, yes.
It's of Alan Caddick's Willie, like, Ian.
OK, well, I'm sure that didn't take long to draw. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Oh, jeez, I don't want people just phoning up snoring all the time. Line 3, you're on the wireless.
Lady Caddick here.
Hello. You said that with real contempt.
Yes. Offering to play, don't clip this.
Oh. What?
Oh. Offering to play with Caddick's Willie.
He knew you were going to say that. That's why he started to rouse himself.
Alan? Say it again. Say, hello, Alan Caddick. Right, and Josh, can
No, because you're going to clip it.
No. We
wouldn't do that.
No, can you just say, Alan Caddick, this is Anna, and I want to play with your Willie.
What?
What?
You know what to say. Come on.
Alan Caddick, this is Lady Caddick. I'd like to play with your Willie.
Well, unfortunately that's not worked, but luckily I've got a new ringtone now, so thanks very much indeed. We'll clip that, thank you, send that over. Line 2, you're on the wireless. Very much indeed.
Gosh, you can tell he's single. He would have had an elbow to the ribs and a kick in the crack from me by now.
08444991000 is the telephone number. If you want to give us a call, we'll take calls straight to air for the rest of the show. This show tonight feels like hard work tonight. Oh, jeez, and that's the volume really low as well. He's just, tonight feels like hard work.
It doesn't sound like hard work. The podcast's an absolute belter.
Okay, well, that's good. I'm really tired tonight, and I came in bursting full of energy. And I was tired yesterday, but I'm tired tonight, and we've got another hour of this nonsense to do. Can we not just bunk off early? Can the two mics not come in and shout at each other a bit earlier?
Just open Caddick's fader and go.
Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hi Ian, it's Nelson from Norfolk.
Hey Nelson, how you doing, man? Every single time. Every single time.
What?
What was that, Alan? That's okay, Alan. I love you. I love you, Alan. Quick, talk dirty to him. Alan. No, louder.
Alan.
Talk dirty to him.
I don't know what to say to him.
Talk. He's waking.
Wake up, Alan.
I've
got something I want to show you.
Say, I like your pants, Alan. What's inside them?
Hey, Alan. I like your pants, Alan.
Oh, you've blown it.
It's not going to do anything, is it?
Blown it. Well, you could blow it. That would. Line 1, you're on the wireless. Oh God, no! Look, we can't just have people phoning up snoring. You know, I'm surprised I got away with it for this long. I'm expecting a strong email tomorrow from the boss. Yes, line 2. I can't hear what. Sorry, man, I can't hear what that is. The quality.
It's Anna Friel.
Anna Friel.
Anna Friel. Oh.
There we go.
Alan.
Oh, sweet Jesus Christ, I've gone deaf! What the bloody hell was that, you stupid woman? You just sent a sonic blast into my ears!
What is that? That was me. But what was that from?
Wasn't me.
That may be when I got tinnitus, because I've got tinnitus.
So on Sonic Blast you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know they are. They really are. Right, everyone.
Here we go. Caddick still. I don't know what that clip was from. The thing is, I've done so many things, most of them rubbish, that I don't really remember a lot of them. And it's always.
Oh, Christmas is really fantastic.
Okay.
I agree.
I was trying to find his Christmas medley. His Christmas medley is genius. Let's all sing my Christmas medley. Switch off your hi-fi, switch off your telly. Let's all sing my Christmas medley now. We three kings of Orient are, one in a taxi, one in a car, one in a scooter.
Bib in his Uta.
Travelling, following
Smoking
yonder
a
star.
fat cigar, innit?
And he does his own style. But I can't, it's not on here, and I haven't got my Frank songs with me, which is a little bit annoying. Hitler's in the news.
Again?
Yeah. He's very popular.
Well, in some parts.
Well, yeah, he is very popular. Kate Lawler, who I used to work with, I love dearly, right? I think she's absolutely brilliant. She works downstairs now. And she keeps saying we should go out for dinner. I'm a little bit scared to go out with her for dinner. Because I've not seen her properly for years. When we presented a television show called Rise, right, and I kind of had to watch over her a bit, and I would reel her in if she was, because she had never presented a TV show. She just won Big Brother. So this is the first kind of gig outside of that. And so I had to kind of reel her in a bit if she went too far. And I went away on holiday for a week.
Hang on, you reeled her in?
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I know. And I went away on holiday for a week. And when I came back, there had been a big furore. Because she had said...
Oh.
Hitler was a great leader.
Right.
Now, the thing is, Hitler was a great leader. He was a great leader.
He was evil.
He wasn't a great man, but he was a charismatic man, but he was a great leader. But of course, all the papers kind of pounced on that, and I found it hilarious. And they tore her apart. And I think... I'm sure that when I came back, this is how I remember it, but it was a long time ago. She mentioned it on air again, and she tried to explain what she said. And I mean, Hitler was a great leader. There's no denying it.
He was good at leading.
He was a blinding leader.
He got people to do all sorts.
Hey, but now that reminds me. I got all excited last week because 30 minutes of a previously unseen film had leaked onto the internet. It's a film I've not been obsessed with, but I have been
intrigued by.
Yeah. Right. Jerry Lewis, right? I'm a big Jerry Lewis fan. I know a lot of people find him irritating.
Yeah, me included.
Yeah, I know. I loved him as a kid. Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin. Go and watch Artists and Models. It's a masterclass in how to do that really slick comedy. It is absolutely wonderful, and there's not too much of the gurnings and the stuff like that. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Artists and Models is genius.
All right, I'll have a look.
Alan, it's the police. You're under arrest. We found that computer you used at the cafe, internet cafe. Yeah, Alan. Oh. What is that now? That's... That was anal, wasn't it? That was an anal noise. Alan? Oh. He's really struggling to get that one out.
Dear Alan. Oh.
Okay. The headline here is, Kex got Nazi niff. Doesn't really make any sense. Kex got Nazi niff.
Yeah, nasty niff.
Oh, okay.
It's Beano language for a smell, isn't it?
Okay.
Late night conversation worth losing sleep over.
Iain Lee.
On air and off the leash.
On Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.
Mulholland Drive, thank you, Lee. But then Shippo says that wasn't in black and white. I remember Mulholland Drive being in black and white. I remember it being tedious and unwatchable. 0844 499 1000. This is Iain Lee. This is Talk Radio. We are going to be, for the rest of this week, we might talk Well, no, I'm not going to limit myself. Tonight, Wednesday night and Thursday night, we're going to be an EU-free zone, a referendum-free zone. Friday, we'll see what the mood is. We might have, there might be the vibe.
See what gives. The thing is, there's plenty of other places to talk about it.
Yeah. So for tonight's show, tomorrow's show, and Thursday's show, nothing. Even on Thursday's show, we could legally talk about it. No, it's boring. We will keep sending people over to LBC if that's what they want to listen to on Thursday night. Go over to LBC because they'll be doing really boring.
Sister programmes that are doing it. They're all.
What sister programmes?
They're all hammering away at
what,
it.
Talk Sport 2 are doing?
Talk Radio.
We are Talk Radio.
I know, but what I'm saying is, our
I'm
colleagues.
I'm talking specifically about 10 o'clock on Thursday night. That's yeah. Go and listen to
everyone
to them doing it. Although it's got to be said, Julia Hartley-Brewer is sailing very close to the wind with what we're allowed to say in regards to that and recent criminal activities. I heard a few minutes of her show and I thought, oh dear. She's playing a game with a situation with someone who's been charged.
And if you're saying that,
yeah, I know. Thought flipping heck. Her producer should have a word. Oh no, she'd just shout at them. Tell you what, we're going to end listening to a medley of Alan Caddick snoring and Frank Sidebottom died 6 years ago today. This is a masterpiece. Right, this is Electricity by Frank Sidebottom. Back tomorrow. Ta-ta.
Knocked on our front door. He showed me the letter, but I couldn't believe it. Frank saw the letter, he just couldn't believe it. My mum was going to give me what for, but I tried so hard, so very hard, to get the grid removed. But when your look is out and the lid's too heavy, whatever you may have dropped down, it is gone for good. I remember thinking I should inform no one now, so I set off to George Street to get the matter sorted. Display lights seem to shine brighter than before. And like a great big bang, it's so seeing from the top price items to the bargain bin. I window shut, but from within is being skinned. Such a sin. That's weird. No, it's closed. Oh, blimey, it's gone 6 o'clock. And then suddenly I heard a voice in the back of my head. Well, more from Little Fancy, actually, saying, oh, do they now? The toll bills never die. Sent up to my room. No supper for me that night, not even a great big bowl of cereal. Not even a great big bowl of cereal. But there was a last thing on my mind as the forward were getting sunken, and as the lights went off and the room went on. This was Thursday night, and my favourite TV programs were about to start, including Neighbours with Angelos, and the thought of missing Star Trek drove me up and tore me apart. Some of the books and tomorrow's work, I just blew myself out of my What I actually did was went down the drain, right? Went round the corner to Angelos and watched all the programmes there.
That amuses you, does it?
Late night, Iain Lee on Talk Radio. We'll get you talking.
Well, you luck, but what a stroke of luck you've called, just as we've got Watford's very own Cheesemeister General, Barry.
Hello.
This is a coincidence, isn't it?
Hello, Barry.
I did not know he was going to say that, Barry.
Well, isn't that extraordinary?
I did not know he was going to say
that
about cheese.
About cheese.
Yes, about cheese. I didn't know he was going to say about cheese.
Sometimes my wife eats a bit of cheese at night. Margaret, yeah. I like to have cheese at night, and very often I've woken up in the morning with a red Leicester on my lap.
Someone told me if you eat bran flakes before you go to bed,
right,
you wake up.
No.
No. Someone tweeted this.
Who this? Bum this.
Dennis is listening. I'm switching off as this is dull, yawn, poor, silly, and your conversations. Your show's topics and callers are disturbing. He's right there.
Well,
someone told me.
Hold on.
Yes?
No, you just said it's your responsibility to make it entertaining, Ian. Did you say that? You just said it
I think he minutes ago, Barry, didn't he?
I failed there. But Dennis has been emailing for the last 20... I will do. Someone told me if you eat a bowl of bran flakes before you go to bed, you wake up with a big erection.
Oh, come on.
Hold on a minute.
About that.
Let me just open this cupboard. What have we got in here? Let me just have a little few of those and see what that can... Hold on.
What you got there, Barry?
I've got some bran flakes there. We'll see what they... I'll see how those get on tonight. I mean, it's all very well, you know, gay pride. And they say, oh, same-sex marriage. Some-sex marriage would be nice for me. Lame sex marriage is what I've...
What?
Lame sex.
What, with someone, a disabled person?
What about own sex marriage?
What?
What about own sex marriage?
Oh.
Own sex?
Yeah, own sex.
Do you own sex, Barry?
I did. I sold it on Exchange and Mart. It was a cash deal, £75 or nearest offer. I should have kept it, really, because I did own it for a long time. Do you remember people used to come and have to knock on my door? Hello, can I help you? Yeah, want some sex, please? And I'd go, right, I did have some somewhere, just next to me, all brown, that.
You've not called for a long time, Barry, either. You're right.
Well,
no, not you, Richie. That's why I said the word name Barry. That implied I was talking to Barry. That's all right. That's all right.
Go on, Barry. Go on.
Go on, Barry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll speak. Well, I was being addressed, so I'll speak to him. Sorry. I've not phoned for a while, but I overheard you tonight saying it was your responsibility to make things entertaining.
That's correct. Yes, it's my job. Yes.
Yeah, and very often if someone doesn't have much to say, like me, then you would oblige. And sure enough, I've got absolutely nothing to contribute.
Okay, well, we can talk about Oh, here we go. I've got something.
Bum cheese, yeah.
No, not bum cheese. Did you say bum cheese?
No, we've done cheese.
Gum cheese?
Talk about...
Yeah, that Angelos is rubbing off on you, isn't he?
Well, he has rubbed off on me, but that was only after I sold sex on Exchange and Mart.
What do you reckon to Jeremy Corbyn, eh?
Oh, dear, Jeremy Corbyn. Jeremy Corbyn, Jeremy Corbyn, he's a trendy, lefty, wefty little chap. Jeremy Corbyn, Jeremy Corbyn. Oh, he's got me vote, I'm throwing me out.
Oi!
They're resigning left and centre, they're resigning every way. Oh, there's the Jeremy Corbyn and the waving on his way.
Oh, Jeremy Corbyn.
Jeremy Corbyn, every day. Jeremy Corbyn, Jeremy Corbyn, hip, 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 hooray.
Hey! I love that song. It's a good one.
Good. Who brought that out? Was it Derek Hatton?
No, it wasn't Derek Hatton. I think it was Barry Court.
It was Barry Court.
Barry Court, yes, yes.
That's right. And didn't, what's the name? EastEnders, Tailforth. Gillian Tailforth, she brought out a 7-inch one, didn't she? In a lay-by? Jeremy Corbyn, Jeremy Corbyn, he's a trendy, wetty, lefty little chap. Jeremy Corbyn. Oh, dear.
Have you been drinking tonight, Barry?
No, I went to see that film, Race, about Jesse Owens.
Oh, gosh, yeah, that sounds, yeah. It's supposed to be good.
Yeah, a bit far-fetched, never really happened, that could it? But,
it's based on a true story.
No, it was a good, but I did, unfortunately, I had some cheese and some all brand earlier. I went out to Berkhamsted, it's the Rex Cinema, lovely cinema out there.
Yeah.
I fell asleep. It was very hot in there.
Yes.
Very, very hot. And just at one of the most sensitive moments in it, I blew off.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, and woke myself up, and that scared me, sort of thing, and everyone looked around. It sort of ruined the mood, really.
It's a very powerful film, and to be interrupted by
very powerful farts was something else.
It would detract, yes.
As I blew off, I looked up at the screen, and there was Adolf Hitler looking at me from the stands. Oh, it was terrifying, He's on the film, Amazing how they got him to be in it, because you don't do so much of that work now, does it? Yeah, but, rambling.
Jeremy Corbyn.
Jeremy Corbyn.
Shall I cut you off now, Barry?
No.
Night.
Late night, Iain Lee on Talk Radio. We'll get you talking.
Well, have you heard the Hank Handy Beatles Mashup Medley?
No.
Oh, mate. Right, hang on a minute. Listen to this. Let me find it. I've not got it on this computer, so I have to go to YouTube. My mate, someone I know did this, right?
Yeah.
It's all Beatles songs, right? There are 58 Beatles songs in this 3.5 minute piece. Right, it is stunning. Now, are you near a radio? Because you want to listen to this on the radio, not on the phone.
I am, yeah.
Right, put the phone down for a minute. Don't hang up, because I'll come to you afterwards. But listen to this through a radio. You ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Right, have some of this. Here we go.
I've just seen a face I can't forget the time. All place where we just met. She's just a girl for me, and I want all the world to see me. Let it be another day. I might have looked the other way, and I have never been aware. But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight. I just see a face I can't forget the time. All place where we just met. She's just a girl for me, and I want all the world to see me. Let it be another day. I might have looked the other way, and I have never been aware. But as it is, I'll dream of her tonight.
Across the UK, online and on DAB.
Unfiltered Night Talk with the original king of unconventional conversation. The best of Iain Lee on Talk Radio.
We have ways of making you talk.